Hello everyone, my name is Lumen, and welcome back to another episode of They Are Billions. Now, like I said at the end of my last video, I did go ahead and in between, I just went ahead and I built the Soldier Center and the Wood Workshop to allow us to start getting a larger army as, according by my research, actually no, we still got a few days I think. The first wave should be upon us within the next few days. So this is kind of the point where now that we've got a good wall and barrier system set up, we kind of want to hunker down for a little bit and wait for the first wave to pass before we decide to go and branch out into other areas. And I'm already planning on where I want to expand my walls to. I want to probably move this wall down to this point right here. It looks like that this little rock cluster doesn't extend all the way out here, which is a little annoying considering we've got the infected village down here, so we're going to have to build another wall there. But that'll probably be one of the main fronts until we get rid of that little area down there. That wall I think we're going to just keep right there, maybe pull it forward a little bit, but otherwise that one's not going to move. This one's probably going to get moved down to here, and maybe put another one up here, and then this one's just going to stay here for where it is at the moment. But that's all kind of going to depend on how things go in these next few stages. So right now I've got a couple more archers training. Archers don't cost that much. They cost 2 wood, 120 gold, and he's gonna die.
To break through.
They are. Oh, blimey.
What?
Okay, so we're gonna move you.
Yeah.
No. Yes, you into there. That's really nice that the map does that. I thank the map for that. Alright,
My bow and arrows are ready.
okay, so let's move you.
Here we go again.
You know what, actually, we should build a tower. Let's build it right. Enemies too close to the location. Really? Where are the enemies? Oh, it's right there. It's dead now. Guess we're gonna plunk one there. And I'm out of wood. Okay. So you come up to here. And let's see. What else was I about to do? Oh, right, I was about to train a few more rangers. 1, 2, 3. Let's just get full roster. Alright. So that should set us for now. Because this first wave is maybe like a...
What do you want now?
I don't want to jinx it, but it's usually low. It's usually like maybe a dozen or so. Which, while it may not seem much, they can do a surprising amount of damage really quickly. Let's just repair both of those. And yeah, I think we'll send another ranger down to help with the soldier, but otherwise I think he's holding out okay down there. Don't seem to be a whole lot.
My bow and arrows are ready.
He's not exactly kiting them quite as much as I feared. The drop off might be there.
Building complete.
Yes. Okay, let's see. Alright, so... sorry, getting over something. So these are all the wooden structures that we can now research. We have the lookout tower, which extends our field of view. I honestly usually don't worry with that one until a little bit later in the game. Stake traps, those are really handy. You can put those in front of walls and they act as another barrier, because walls can only be 2 deep in any given spot. But this can be you can have as many of these as you want, and while zombies walk through them, it basically sacrifices its health to damage them, so that's a really nice one. Cottage is an upgrade of the tent, so it houses more colonists and workers. I think it basically doubles. So while these provide 4 colonists and 2 workers, this provides 8 and 4, respectively. Farm, more food, and actually I think that's what I'm going to research first, because we got this nice little plot right here, and we're sitting okay on everything else. Oh yeah, I just sent a whole bunch of my workers. Okay, yeah, we're going to need some, because workers require energy, I think. Market allows you to sell excess resources. Stone workshop allows you to research stone buildings, which is after that, but again, you don't really need to worry about that until maybe after like the second wave, so we're talking day 24 to 30 is usually about when I start worrying about that. Snipers are also they're very good. Again, you probably don't need to worry about them until after the first or second wave. And then Great Ballista it's an auto turret tower essentially. And then kind of similar time frame with these lower things. Like I usually kind of see this as no, not really. So, like I said, I think I'm going to go for the farm first. So it costs 400 gold to research, so that's going to go ahead and start researching. And, okay, we got a lot of people coming in over here, so let's send
What's
you
up? Any
up
infected
there.
around? What?
Put you in the tower.
My bow and arrows are ready now.
Put you in the tower.
You again.
Send you down to
Okay.
help him. And let's build another tower. Right there.
A new
Pull
task.
you back behind the wall.
You again.
Let's just have you
Yeah.
sit there since the two of you now can cover that range.
What's up? Any
You sit
infected
there,
around?
you sit there.
My bow and arrows are ready. Oh,
Send
more
you
warriors.
up top to the north. Okay, yeah, they're starting to become a little bit more active. I think as we're nearing the day of the first wave. It's like, I think as we start nearing any day of a wave, they start becoming a little more active.
Aren't there other units to bother?
That's just a
My bow
theory.
and arrows are ready.
But... Alright.
What do you want
Attention.
now?
Technology
There, yes.
research finished.
Okay. Oh. Ah, yes. Push Alt to bring up the health bars. Forgot about that. So, now that we've got that, let's build us a farm. 64 food, yep, 60, 62, 60. I don't want it to be... I don't want to be way up in the front, but I don't want it to be... I don't want to lose, so that's... Go for... Yeah, let's put it right there. We still got some room for, like, some cottages back here, which actually I think I will do. Yeah, they cost 1 energy, so we're going to need to build another windmill. Excuse me. I'm just trying to get a lot of stone, so maybe we need to think about shutting off. Actually, yeah. So let's pause this. 'Cause we're almost maxed out on stone, and we have no way of selling the extra. So for the moment, let's just pause that and build another windmill. And let's drop it this time. I probably could have plunked it up here somewhere if I hadn't built a cottage. Oh well. 'Cause I kind of like to put these out of the way. See, I was going to put like the market, I think, over here somewhere, because that decreases the amount of food. So I guess we'll just plunk it right there. You know what? Do that. Do that. Energy, windmill, can I... Blocking access. Okay, so maybe I kind of put it there even if I wanted to. Alright, so we'll just put it back there. Rebuild that tent. And this is why you build things while paused, because you can play around like this. Cancel. Alright, no, that's the warehouse, right, which we want. Be able to hit those. So the market... I don't have enough gold for any of this. Okay. So yeah, now it just becomes a bit of a waiting
Building
game.
completed.
Alright, let's see. Honestly, I think I want the market next. We're missing 1 worker and 40 wood for that. Okay, so let's just build another tent.
Attention. Building completed.
So put it right there.
Attention. Building completed.
Right, and that just shot up our food supply to 86. So we have a good supply of food for the moment in time being. Yeah, I want to put the market right there. And let's go ahead and research that actually.
Building completed.
Let's get one more. Okay, and what's in the gold? Really? Come on. Gotta be some slack here. Okay, fine. This is like this. No, just gonna have the wood build up.
Narrows are ready. You
I'd
again.
like to, but not a whole lot I can do at the moment.
Are you sure?
Send you down to there. Oh. Build a warehouse now. Okay, so what the warehouse does is it essentially doubles production of, well, okay, it doesn't double, it adds an extra, it's like one extra item of one extra resource for everything it hits. So here, yeah, it's hitting all our main components. So I guess I'm going to put the market down here then. Yeah, because that only hits one. And for me personally, early game, I like to have a lot of wood on hand. So can't put up against that because it blocks the tents. So what does that look like? Oh, that is not optimal. Yeah, but there's a walk around, so... See, the problem I have is that it started cutting off pathways, but because how the game is structured, it requires you to always have at least like a one wide pathway so things can still get through. Okay, so... Let's do that, let's move that. To right. There, I guess, give things a little bit more walkway. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. And then that's also going to pretty much double our storage capacity.
Attention. Technology research
Cool.
finished.
So, how much for the market? Another 8 workers. Oh, okay, so, yeah, we need to reactivate that. But in order to reactivate that, now this becomes a bit of a juggling game. Alright, so save that for the market. So we put another one there. Excuse me. I think we'll put... Ooh, where do we put? We put one there, so we'll put it there. And you don't want to get these settlements, like the tents and whatnot, too close to the walls, because if the zombies break through the walls, they're going to beeline for these structures, and they're so easy that they will get massive numbers. Okay, so that's 4. So I think I may need to research cottage next, so I can upgrade these, because I'm starting to run out of space.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay. Research the cottage.
Attention. Building completed.
And there we go. Okay, so we got some more zombies down here, a few over here. They seem to be most active to the west, to the north, and to the west. But let's see if we can at least get through the first wave in this episode. So it has been a bit of a slower episode than I thought it would be, but it should be happening just about any day now.
Attention.
And there is our cottage. So let's see. For food, 2 energy, 12 wood, 90 gold. We got plenty of food, decent amount of energy, nice amount of gold, and a lot of wood. So let's upgrade that one. That one. That one. Give people on the waterfront something nice to look at. And that should give us another 2, 4, 6, if my understanding is correct, workers, which means we can restart the stone mill, the quarry.
Attention.
Yep.
Building completed.
Restart that. And let's actually look into building another another mill, because once again we are running low on energy. So, there. Because that's not necessarily going to be upfront quite as much. Okay. Then for the market, we need 8 workers. So we need to upgrade another 4 tents, 40 stone, and 400 gold. So stone's going to take a while. Stone takes a long while to accumulate. So let's upgrade for food to energy. Yep, so let's upgrade that one. That one. That one.
Attention. Building completed.
Cool. That's another. Now we're at 41 energy. Still doing okay.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Cool. Now we're up to 8 workers. And then the next upgrade after that is... It's like a stone cottage, I think, but we need the stone research, which reminds me. Stone workshop for... So you know what? Let's get these spike traps going, because I actually kind of like those. I don't need them for... I don't feel I need them for this first wave, but maybe for the second wave. And... Let's see, let's wait and see which way they're going to come from before we start fortifying a defense. So let's just stockpile for the moment.
Dozens of infected are near the colony.
Okay.
They are approaching from the west.
Okay, so... As you can see, it's day 13, so... Right now my estimates were correct. So, whenever an infected wave comes, you'll hear this change in music, a little pop-up icon will appear up here, and you basically have like a 7-hour countdown, 7-8-hour countdown before the wave appears. And when that does, you're going to see like a little skull icon appear somewhere on the map, but since it came from the west, it's going to be coming from somewhere over here. And that's basically the indicator allowing you to track where the zombies are going to come from. Now, even though it said they'll come from the west, that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to hit the west side here. They could swing up and hit the north side, or even the south side, which, honestly, considering the geography of this map, is a little unlikely. But basically, I've had that happen before. So, this is why we stockpiled. 3 and 10. Let's just keep going and see where exactly the thing spawns before we decide on where to fortify. Please let them have... Okay, good, they fixed the bug. Like I said, in the last episode, the bug that I had experienced was after the countdown, the music would basically stop and you kind of get like the victory sound, and the icon that you see on the map would not show. So what I initially thought was that it was a bug and it despawned, but what had happened was it had glitched out, so the wave was still coming, and I've lost colonies that way, but it looks like they were able to fix that relatively quickly. So that's the little icon we want to keep an eye on. And shoot a name. It does look like they're going to be coming for the western wall. So what we do in this instance is
Yes, tell me.
pull you two back. Build a tower there. Didn't get out, did you? Where are you?
What? Yes.
Attention. Technology research finished.
This better be good.
There, thank you. Get out of there. Okay, yeah, the AI can still be a little frazzled.
What? Great.
Okay, yep.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? A new tax.
Okay, and I should stop playing around with that. Unload one, move you down here. Unload, whoops. Unload one, move you down here. Let's build another.
What?
Tower
You
there,
are
so we
gonna
don't
pay me
trap
for
her
this, right?
in there. Ah, shit. Yep.
Oh,
Pull you
more
up
orders.
here. And that's gonna have to do. Actually, no, let's pull
What?
you up here
Are
too.
you sure?
And it's quite
You
over
are
there,
gonna
so
pay
pull
me
you
for
over
this, right?
here. Alright, so here's the wave right there. Okay, so maybe it was closer to like 24, but for the most part,
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
relatively small wave. Walls are holding out.
What?
You in there. And yeah, that was the first wave. So, as you can see, not a whole lot to worry about if you are prepared. I think I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 archers here and a whole bunch of double walls. And I was able to take care of it. So that actually wasn't nearly as bad as I was remembering or making it out
You
to
are
be.
gonna
So
pay me
let's
for this, right?
redistribute. Actually put you down
Great.
to there. Send you,
You again. Gotcha.
you over there.
What?
You
Are
down
you
to
sure?
there.
What's up? Any infected around?
You back up to there.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
You back up to there, and we'll leave the 3 of you in your towers. So, now that that is done, this is the point where I like to start expanding again. So, actually, oh! Right, that has a population cap. I forgot that. Okay. Well, that's no big deal. So, let's upgrade that, pair those. Oh, that is out in the open. Okay. Crap, that's out in the open. Okay. Let's see. Upgrade that one. Huh. Upgrade those two. And we'll stop there for right now. Because I want 1, 2, 3, 4. And that'll become my first little platoon to help start expanding. So, with that being said, I think this is as good a place as any to end this episode.
Attention. Building
So,
completed.
thank you everyone for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this series so far. I do hope you continue to tune in and watch future episodes. If you have any questions, comments, or ideas for what I should do, please let me know in the comments below. Make sure to hit that little bell and subscribe icon, and I will see all of you in the next episode. Bye-bye.